and it's quite interesting. So just bear with me for a moment. It's yeah, okay. Oh my goodness.
You can see yourself.
Hi, I'm blonde. Oh my goodness. Look at this, guys.
Keeping in mind
Look.
that you would normally not have your hair sticking out because
No, well,
it wouldn't
my
be there.
hair's...
But yeah, there we go.
Yeah, my
That's
hair's
the
not
idea.
sticking out. Look at this. This is my real fringe hair. Woohoo! And I can have this one as well. Look. Wow.
Or you can turn it around and
I can
have it
turn
as
it-
a fringe and
Yeah.
part it to the side. And
Wow, that
Yeah.
is...
oh
that-
my gosh, I'm going to take a photo of
That
you with it
is
on.
incredible. I
That is
don't
cool.
really suit blonde, do I?
You know what? It's something different. And you could be blonde one day, you could be dark brown another, or you can be red. You could be orange.
I could be any colour I like.
I sewed purple hair the other day thanks to Eve Francis, and
Really?
it's stunning. It's
Really?
so good. Yeah. I'll have to show you the photo later. It's amazing.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe what I look like. Now, if you want to go on to Facebook Live...
That is cool.
How about my headset
Oh yeah.
looking cool?
That is amazing.
incredible.
There you go.
I cannot believe that I'm actually doing this, but I've got blonde hair. Do you know what? I've always wanted blonde hair, but it's something that, you know, is quite different for me. I usually like dark hair, but my blonde hair is quite amazing. Don't you think, guys?
Well, maybe people can actually check out and see what colour hair would actually suit them before actually going the whole hog and dyeing their hair.
Yeah,
Or you can go from, like, I've always had straight hair.
Yeah.
I know I can wear curly hair because I've tried it on.
Yeah.
So it works.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's like, you know, I've always wanted, you know, when you've got curly hair, you've got to have straight hair. You want straight hair.
Yeah.
If you've got straight hair, you'd like curly hair. So it's, you know, it's interesting to actually...
Oh, I can't believe, like, it looks amazing on you.
I'm thinking, wow, you know, and it actually feels quite comfortable.
Well, you imagine you don't have your hair there,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it would breathe through the hat, and yeah,
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
there you go.
Yeah, it's something that is worthwhile looking at. So how can they get in contact with you?
The best way at the moment is via so we've got a Facebook page, Real Fringe Hair Bands.
See, look, I've got
There's
blonde
a
hair.
YouTube channel. You just search for Real Fringe Hair Bands.
Yeah.
We've got a website. That's www.realfringehhairbands.com.au.
Yeah.
And you know, hopefully in the near future we'll be able to have them in the likes of Cancer Council and Look Good Feel Better. So as I say, those conversations are happening at the moment.
Yeah.
Watch this space. But any new information is generally updated on Facebook first. It takes a little bit longer to transfer onto, you know, the permanent website, but we're looking at updating the website at the moment with photos of the true product, and Shay, our alopecia ambassador, and we're going to have an oncology person also wearing the hairbands, so you can actually see what they look like.
Yeah.
The different colours and textures, and
Yeah. You know, it's like, okay, someone who doesn't have any hair, this can be quite comfortable. I mean, I've got a head of hair underneath this beanie, but it's like, you know, it's quite amazing, really, isn't it?
it floats my boat. This is a dream come true, and considering what today is, the 10th of June, that
it's going to be around.
It's going to be
very
really,
soon.
really, really soon after
Yeah.
all this work and time and effort.
So how long has it actually taken from point A to get to where you are right now?
So my patient came in wearing it in 2012.
Yeah.
3 years ago, I had the conversation with my husband that I need to do something with this.
Yeah.
And then the research and the fine tuning and you know, advice and direction from the patent attorneys and my business mentor David, and
Right.
looking at warehousing and different ways to sew the hair, and elastic has been the biggest thing.
So,
you know,
you know, you have to have a special type.
correct.
So that it suits all skin types.
Well, it needs to be non-slip.
Yeah.
So you need to have something which will be revealed. We have like a silicone on there to stop it from slipping.
Yeah.
So if you've got a hair thinning or complete hair loss, the actual hairband is not going to move.
Yeah.
And it just feels like a normal headband on your hair,
Yeah.
as you can see, with just hair attached.
Just hair attached. I'm just quite fascinated with my new hairstyle.
And so you can wear anything that's sort of lower that's going to hide the band. So a lot of caps will probably be too high, but
Yeah.
you know, turbans and scarves and you know, all sorts of different hats, as long as it's low enough at the back.
And you've become quite proficient at tying turbans and doing all that, headscarves and things like that. And I know people make scarves for those who have lost their hair.
Yep.
So they can become more creative with the hairband and then the scarf on top of that.
Well, they're generally going to wear headwear anyway, if they've got little or no hair.
Yeah.
So it just,
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Oh, well, there's going to be a lot of happy people out there.
bring it on.
I think there's going to be a lot of happy people out there that are going to say thank you, Nicole, for, you know, really getting out there and putting the effort in and getting the job done to make it happen for them.
I just have to thank my husband for being ridiculously patient with me over this process, because it's taken up a lot of time, and he's been amazing and supportive, and family and friends as well.
Yeah.
You know, but when it's your passion, it's not sort of work. You know, you hit stumbles, and it's a constant learning curve. But yeah. Anyway.
Hey, I know that because you know, it's like anything you do, it's like what I do, you know, you never give up.
No.
Never tell me never, because that'll make me more determined.
If the dream's big enough, then, you know, nothing's going to get in your way.
No, absolutely not a thing's going to get in your way.
And when I'm looking after these people on a
Daily
daily
basis.
basis, it keeps it real. This is why I'm doing this.
Yeah, yeah. And you'll make so much of a difference and create an impact in people's lives that they never realise could be available for them to be able to do that. I'm sitting here feeling like a blondie.
You are a blondie. You're half blonde anyway.
I'm a blondie. Blondie with a red cap and my head. Oh, my headset matches my cap.
Yeah, it does.
And here on Facebook, woohoo, just get that hair going. It's just quite amazing. Let's try the brown one now. Let's go brown. I think I'm proficient in doing this. See, I've lost my hair. I'm putting on a new one here.
Do you want to wear it as a fringe and try and style it to the side?
Okay.
There you go. All right. Oh, you look a bit like Cousinette at the moment. A dark Cousinette. It's a bit trickier because it's not as long. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I need to come around. Maybe it's easier to do it. Actually, it's probably easier to do it with a blonde.
Okay, well, let's do it with the blonde one.
So wear that at the front.
Okay. And I'll put it underneath.
Yeah.
I'll put it underneath here. You can't see what we're doing on radio, but, you know, I'm being haired here. I've got a fringe, and it is just hair fringe band, which we're putting...
So you can wear... Probably pop that one back on.
Yeah, pop this one back on. Okay.
So you'd normally have pins, and you'd be a little more prepared.
We'll...
Oh, that looks amazing!
Oh, the French girl. I'm the French girl now. See?
So if I was contacted by someone in Gippsland who is missing like an inch of the front of their hair with alopecia. So if they had long hair, you could actually get them to cut 15 centimetres off their hair, and you could create with the band and the fringe at the front to be able to help camouflage that.
Yes. What a great idea. This is... There's the wee little French lady here.
Playing that role well. Love it. Love it.
I I'm just having a little bit of fun. Just a moment. I'm not used to having long hair like this. It's just getting in my eyes a little bit.
Well, it's because you got blonde at the front and then the darker at the back. It looks pretty cool, actually.
Well, you know, once upon a time I used to have red hair at the top and dark underneath and all sorts of things. I used to do all those things all the time. So, you know,
you can pull it off then.
Experiment.
Yeah.
I'm a girl that'll have a go at anything. Within reason.
Careful what you say, yeah.
I said within reason. I thought about that before I said it. Oh, after I said it. After the fact. Oh my goodness, I could get myself into all sorts of trouble here. I can't stop looking at myself. It's hilarious. But
If
I'll
only
tell you-
this was TV and not radio, these poor people, they're actually listening going, what are they doing in there? Because I
I've
don't
got-
have the Facebook Live happening. What's
Well,
going
get
on?
on the Facebook Live and you can see it. It's just hilarious. It's just like,
We might need to post some photos.
take a few.
We'll have to take some photos and then post them, so these people that are listening to all this frivolity going on will be able to actually see what was happening.
What-
You see,
What was happening? Hang on, I'll just stand.
done.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
Yeah, look, you will just give so many people so much happiness, I would say. That's what you'll give them. You'll give them back their confidence and their self-esteem and their self-image.
That's what it's about.
That's what it's about, because when they lose their hair, they lose all that, don't they?
It's just about giving them another option.
Yeah.
You know, it's not going to be for everyone, but yeah, it's just another option.
Yeah, but it's giving them something that they, you know, and it is another option, but it's also when they lose their hair, they lose that, you know, they stay at home and they hide and they don't go out anywhere and they don't want anyone to
And
see
their
them.
kids don't want them to drop them off at school because
Yeah.
they look sick.
Yeah, and they don't want their families to see them, so they shut themselves off from life.
Yeah.
When they've lost their hair, because the emotion that they're going through would be horrendous.
It's a visible thing
Yes,
that reinforces what's going on.
yes. And you know, people, us humans, have a tendency to stare at people, and that makes them feel more self-conscious. So by having something like this and being able to wear it properly, you know, not
Just shoved on.
not just shoved on. You know, you can make a difference in people's lives. And this is what I say, do what matters and do what makes a difference. And give them back their life, give them back their self-esteem, confidence and ability to be able to go out and go to dinner, go to the movies, go for a walk along the beach, or do whatever they've stopped doing, because that's what they do. They stop it, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay, it's coming toward the end of the show. Wow.
Oh, I can't believe how quickly 2 hours has gone.
Yeah, it goes very quickly,
Yeah.
don't you worry. I know. I've been here for a long time. and it goes very quickly. I'm very distracted at the moment.
I'm sorry I've done that to
That's
you.
all right. That's all right. It's fun. You've got to have some fun in your life. And I'm just feeling my Real Fringe Hair Band, which is on my head with a cap and my little headset on there as well. But we're coming to the end of the show. I want to say thank you, Nicole, for having the conversation and talking about what you're doing to support those people who are cancer patients or alopecia patients, or anyone who's lost their hair, that, you know, it doesn't grow back and they need to have that confidence because they don't like being without hair. You could support a lot of people. And so I'm excited, looking forward to the day that you launch this officially, and then let it roll on, let it rock.
And thanks to all the people that have actually sent in donations,
And-
hair donations so far.
Yeah.
We couldn't have got to this point without that either. It's really
Yeah.
important.
And if anyone, when you go to the hairdressers, if you want to take 15 centimetres of your hair, if you're having that cut off, just say that you want it so that you can then donate it to
Real Fringe Hair Bands?
Real Fringe Hair Bands. I'm getting my words in a muddle now. Real Fringe Hair Bands. You can donate it. Just go to the website.
It is really affecting you, isn't it? You're that excited. That's great.
I am. Go to the website and find the form, fill it out, Send it in a Ziploc bag. Make sure it's all dry and everything like that. No wet hair, because it'll affect the hair and they won't be able to use it. So make sure, if you want to donate, or there's a school out there that wants to donate hair, have a hair cutting day to donate, then let's do it, guys. What's your tip for people who have lost their hair? One tip. Real quick.
Wow. One tip for people that have lost their hair.
Yep.
Get in contact with Real Fringe Hair Bands.
Yeah, get in contact with Real Fringe Hair Bands. Nicole Dematos will be the person heading it, and it is a great cause, so if you can make any donations, please do. I'm Faye Waterman. This has been a conversation with Faye, and take care. Have a fabulous week. I hope you're driving home safely if you're coming back from a break from the long weekend. And I'll see you same time, same place next week. Bye for now. That's fun.
That was amazing.